In the accounting equation states that the assets of a business are always equal to the total of its liabilities and capital. That means simply in the equation form, assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. In the short form, how we can say, for you people to remember lifelong, this equation you can use. That means Anna's loose coat. You can see the girl wearing the coat here in the picture, and she is wearing a very loose coat. Okay, so assume that her name is Anna. Okay, remember accounting equation. Anna's loose coat. I think someone has not muted the mic. I think it is Tarun. Can you please put it on mute, Tarun? Thank you. So remember that accounting equation. Very easy method of remember the accounting equation is Anna's loose coat. Anna's loose coat. You're seeing, right? The first letter of A stands for assets. Loose, L, starting letter. It shows liabilities. Third word is coat. C stands for capital. So A stands for assets, L stands for liabilities, C stands for capital. So accounting equation means Anna's loose coat. So we pick up the first letters from all the words and make it as assets, L liabilities, C capital. Okay. So we know this formula, Anna's loose coat, A is equal to L plus C. And similarly, we can make the formula out of it only. Well, then what does the capital becomes? Capital is equal to excuse me, assets minus liabilities. In the same formula, I can make it, right? If you keep the capital here and the liabilities goes left side, what does it become? It becomes plus, becomes minus. So capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. And what is liabilities in the same formula? Liabilities in the accounting equation, keep it as it is and take the capital this side. Capital plus capital will become minus capital. That means asset is equal to liabilities is equal to assets minus capital. The same formula, accounting equation. If they ask in the examination what is the accounting equation, you have to write assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. From that, you can make other two formulas, right? Other two formulas. You're able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is an asset? We know it is an useful and valuable.
Valuable.
Example of assets, you know, so many times you have seen, right? Asset, land.
Fixed assets, current
Excellent,
assets,
excellent. This
products.
excellent. What is this? This is a fixed asset. Land, building, machinery,
Building.
furniture. Okay, these are fixed assets. So what is liabilities? It is an obligation or the debts which company has to pay someone. That means you have taken, the company has taken the amount or the loan from the bank, and company has to give that amount back to the bank after some time. It may be monthly or it may be yearly. That means it becomes a liability. What is capital? Investment of money to start the
Investment.
business. So you know
Business.
capital is equal to investment. Okay. Asset is equal to useful and valuable. Liability, which company has to pay the money. Okay. So you know what is asset, liability, capital. This has been repeated in every class, right? So what is accounting equation? Anna's loose coat. You should remember the shortcut. So assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
And next we can say this. We'll do some problems, interesting problems, very small problems. Okay. Accounting equation problem number 1. You know the formula, right? Everyone has the pen and book with you. So do that.
Yes, sir.
Do this problem for me, please, and find out the capital. What is the formula you're going to put? See, when reading the
Sir,
problem,
15,000.
good. So if you see the problem, you will come to know. See, a trader has an asset. That means it might be fixed asset or it might be current asset. Don't worry. Asset should come 20,000. Liability is there 5,000, and capital is there. That means Anna's loose coat ALC is there. So whenever ALC is there, It is the accounting equation problem.
15,000, sir.
Very good. Remember. Okay. So whenever asset is there, liability is there, capital is there, whenever that ALC, three things are there, it is what kind of problem? Accounting equation problem. What is the formula you have to put? You have to put Anna's loose code. That means
Anna's loose code.
very good. That is asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. Always remember, okay, asset should be there, liability should be there, capital should be there, ALC should be there. If it is there, then it is called as accounting equation problem. You should never forget it. So asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. And what will come next?
Capital is equals to assets minus liability.
Excellent. That means you have to find out the capital. Capital is equal to asset is
15,000.
Very good. So capital is equal to asset is how much? 20,000.
20,000.
And liability is 5,000.
5,000.
Correct. How much it will come? Capital is
15,000.
15,000 rupees. Okay. So very, very simple problem. This they will ask for around 3 marks. Okay. Accountancy in commerce is a really easy subject compared to science, and it is a very, very scoring screen.
Yes.
All, especially accountancy is scoring subject. Only thing, little bit concept you should remember or by heart. The formulas you should keep it in mind, and it is one of the interesting subject. Okay. And let us see the second. Who will do first? Will let us see.
80,000.
80,000, sir.
80,000.
Mention. He has
So let us
mentioned.
see. Let us see. So Mr. Z is a trader. Okay. He has assets. He has assets of worth rupees 1 lakh, and his capital is 20,000. And find his liabilities. So check whether first ALC is there, A is there,
Yes.
okay, asset is there, and where is L, liability is there, and C is there. So ALC, remember these shortcuts, okay? When ALC is there, that means asset, liability, capital, you should use accounting equation formula. So what is that accounting equation formula? ALC, Anna's loose code. So you put A is equal to L plus C, asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. And what we have to find out now? We have to find out liabilities. So liability will be asset minus capital. Change the formula, that's it. Within the same formula. So liabilities will become asset is how much? 1 lakh. And how much is the capital? 20,000.
20,000.
में जाके खरीदारी करते हैं तो उसमें कैसे cheat, how they are getting cheated, कैसे
You are getting? I think someone is talking over phone. I think Tarun. Tarun, can you please put on mute? Yeah. If you are able to answer, if you want to answer, please unmute and then you can answer. Okay. Thank you. So how much is the liability? Liability means
80,000.
What is the meaning, Jivita? Liability?
Debt obligation which we have to pay to the company.
Excellent. No, which company has to pay? Okay. Liability here. Mr. Z is a trader. Remember, trader means he's a businessman. Okay. Mr. Z is a businessman. He has assets worth rupees 1,000 and his capital. That means he has put how much?
20,000.
His assets means it might be land or his shop. Okay. So it is 1 lakh. And his liability. That means he has to pay to someone. Okay. As a trader, he has to pay to someone. That means he might have taken a credit from some company and he has to give this amount back to the company. So liability will be 80,000. Okay. It is an obligation, as you said rightly, it is an obligation that he has to give money to someone. I'm keep on repeating. Okay. Why means because you people should know everything. This should be on your fingertips. What is asset, liability, capital? This is the heart of accountancy. Clear? And everyone got 80,000. Very simple problems. Okay. It is not complicated. And who will answer this first? Let us see. And someone has to explain to me. Jivita, can you explain after doing this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
तो वो पहले कोई भी न पूछता
2,50,000
था,
sir.
अब टोमेटो भोजन का आवश्यक अंग बन गया।
2,50,000, sir.
गाजर भी पहले
2,50,000.
गरीबों के पेट भरने की
See, I am getting different answers. 1,50,000. Who is telling that? Tarun, na?
विषय में
Sir,
करीब
2,50,000
कहा
sir.
जाने लगा है।
Shashank. How much Shashank got? Sharad got?
न
2,50,000.
डॉक्टर
2,50,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us see now. So first, Anna's loose got. Excuse me. So asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. First, you check whether ALC is there. Where is asset? Asset is there. That we need to find out. Liability is there. Capital is there. That means it is an accounting equation problem. Then asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. The same thing will come. So liability is 2 lakhs minus capital is 50,000. So how much it should come? 1,50,000. Everyone has got this?
Yes.
Jivita, any issues?
Sir, why minus, sir?
Why I put plus, no?
Yes, sir.
Oh, correct. That means it should be 2,50,000. I have done a mistake.
2,50,000.
Yeah, it should be 2,50,000. We'll correct it now. So where is this? So it should be plus. So how much it will become?
2,50,000.
2,50,000. Very simple calculation, right? Liability is how much? Liability is 50,000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That means liability is 50,000.
Capital 2 lakh.
Then capital is equal to 2 lakhs.
2 lakh.
So it will become 50,000 plus 2 lakhs. It will become 2,50,000. Correct?
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Now I'm going to change the values. Okay. So think that this one is 7,50,000. Which one? Capital is 7,50,000 and his liability is 2,50,000. Do it now.
1 crore, sir.
10 lakhs.
1 crore.
आते हैं
1
1 crore sir.
10 lakhs.
बेचने के लिए
1 crore.
10 lakhs sir. 10 lakhs sir.
10 lakhs, sir. 10 lakh.
Correct. Only it should be only lakhs, no crores. Okay. So how much is the asset? Same thing will change now. Okay. Liabilities. How much is the liability? 2,50,000. And how much is the capital?
7,50,000.
Oh, sorry. 50 should be here. And 7,50,000. So obviously 7 plus 2,50,000 plus 50 means 3 lakhs. 7 plus 3 lakhs, it will become 10 lakhs.
ललचा उठाना नहीं
10,
attract
10 lakhs. Okay. So what is asset? Asset will become
10 lakh.
10 lakh rupees. Good. Excellent. Now I'll twist the question and give. For example, how much is capital?
5 lakh.
5 lakh. Or sorry, I'll make the liability as 5 lakh. So liability is 5 lakh. And capital is half of liability.
means
7,50,000.
7,50,000,
matter
sir.
thinking
How?
7,50,000.
So explain me how.
Half
Half
liabilities is
5 lakh, half is 2,50,000.
Excellent.
टोमेटो
That means,
को पहले कोई भी न पूछता
that means 2,50,000. Okay. How much is the liability?
5 lakh.
5 lakh. Very good. So they'll twist the question and give. If they twist the question and give, you need to just think, apply your mind and do it. So how much it will become? Asset will become
7,50,000.
7 lakh 50. Sorry.
7 lakh.
lakh 50, 1, 2, 3, 7 lakh 50,000 rupees. Okay, everyone are getting it? Or you are finding it
Yes,
difficult?
sir.
No, right? It should be very simple.
No, sir.
Okay, and you are allowed to use the calculators. Okay, in commerce stream, you are allowed to use the calculators. That means it becomes very, very easy for you. Right? Got it?
Yes, sir.
So all the
Yes, sir.
6 problems we did in the same thing, and let us move to the next slide. So this is the actual question what they'll ask you in the examination in the first PU. Now you don't worry, just listen and understand the concept. That should be more than sufficient. After that, you can practice at home once you join the college. Okay. So if you see here, the question will be given like this: prepare accounting equation from the following. So from where does the accounting equation come? Accounting equation comes from which concept of business? It comes from
Dual assets
excellent,
concept.
excellent. So it comes from dual concept. Okay, dual accounting concept. Always remember, they will ask for 1 mark. So they'll ask prepare accounting equation from the following. I want everyone to read it on your own. Just read it. Okay, just see the question. Sandeep started business with cash. That means what is that amount? Capital, right? Sandeep started business with cash. That means it is a capital amount of 1 lakh rupee. 1 lakh rupee. Okay. Purchased furniture. That means it is asset. Okay. Purchased furniture for cash. Always furniture comes under fixed asset. 5,000 rupees. So purchase goods for cash. 20,000. Okay. Purchase goods. Goods means if you sell the goods, you will get the immediate cash. That means it is current asset. Are you able to get it? This is current asset. And purchase goods on credit. Again, he has purchased goods on credit. That means he has taken the goods now, and next month he is going to pay it. That's why it is called as credit. How much? 36,000. Paid for rent. What is this? This is a revenue or expense? Paid for rent. That is expense.
Expense.
Yeah, it is. Rent will not come back. So that's why it is expense.
Expense.
And goods costing rupees 40,000 sold at a profit of 20,000 for 20% for cash. That means he has sold goods of how much worth? 40,000.
40,000.
Yeah. At what profit he has sold? 20% profit.
20%.
Yeah. That means
20%.
how much will be the selling price then? You can see the calculation here. Let us keep it ready. Okay. After that, we'll get into the depth of the problem. Calculation of sale price. Cost of goods sold is how much? 40,000. Where is 40,000? 40,000 is here. You're able to see it? 40,000. Okay. And profit of 20%. That means he has sold at a profit of 20%. That means 20% of 40,000 means 2 fours are 8. That means 8,000. Okay. So total it becomes 40 plus 8 is 48,000. Everyone is able to get how much, how they got 20%? 8,000.
Yes, sir.
20 divided by 100 into 40,000. You know how to do it? I think you should be
Yes,
knowing
sir.
that. For benefit of others, I'll show. 20% means how much? 20 by 100, correct? Always remember, percentage. 20% means while doing the calculation, you have to write it as 20 divided by 100. 20 divided by 100 into how much? 40,000.
40,000.
40,000. Okay. Then 100, 2 zeros here, it cancels here, and 2 zeros here gets cancelled. 2 zeros gone. So how much is remaining? This one means it is considered as like this. That means 4 to the 8. Then
Copy.
3 zeros.
3 zeros.
That's how we will get the 8,000 rupees.
8,000.
Clear? Then selling price is 48,000 total. So keep it here. So that means we can write here and keep it. That means that is 48,000. Okay. So we have kept 48,000 ready here. Now let us look into the problem, and give me 1 minute. I'll take the attendance. That means I'll take a snapshot of the attendance. You just see the problem. Everyone are analyzing the problem? Just go through the problem and understand. And you have to mark which one is 1 minute. So let us mark. Sandeep started with the cash. What is this? This is a capital. Slowly understand. Okay. If time is completed, I think this one will end. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll catch up. So this is capital. Got it? And who can tell what is next? Purchase furniture for cash. What is this? Furniture will become what? Jivita?
Asset.
Asset. Very good. What asset? Fixed
Fixed asset.
Fixed asset.
Right now you can take it as asset. Goods for cash. What does it become? This is also current asset. That means
Asset. Current.
Yeah. Because that immediately it is going to sell, purchase goods. Goods means purchase of goods means asset. Then what is this one? Paid rent. Rent is expense.
Expense.
Okay. Is expense. And what is this? He has already sold. Then that means what we can call it as?
Profit.
You are getting
Profit.
money. That means revenue.
Profit.
Revenue.
Okay.
You got it right? You are getting it now? Revenue
Yes,
and
sir.
are also called as income. So slowly you can remember. I'll put it here. Okay. So revenue. So you understand what is capital? That means first money when you are going to invest in the business is called as capital. Furniture is fixed asset. Goods is current asset. Goods is current asset. Rent is expense. And what are you selling? Already you have sold the asset. Right? Goods is nothing but asset. So you're selling the asset and getting what? Income.
Revenue.
Revenue or income. In that, what you're getting? Profit. In the revenue itself, you're getting the profit. So you should understand very slowly. You understood the question right now?
Yes, sir.
And you know how to do the calculation. That means how much cost has come? 48,000. And now let us get into the problem solution. How you have to put? Already you know that. But as a commerce student, okay, how the accountant will put all this amount, you should see it. Okay, so this is called as book of accounts. We were seeing in the definitions and all, right? So once the business is so and so, then only it should come under the book of accounts. So this is nothing but book of accounts. There are different types of books that we'll see later. But entry of the accounts. So entry of the account will happen in this format. What are we are showing? 1 minute, I'll show it. See, this is the format. So already we know that. Now everyone knows, right? In the class now, who are all present, you know how much money is being spent on business, furniture, goods, then rent, then profit, then selling, income, everything we know. But totally, yesterday we saw, right? Why the business concept is required? Because of the uniformity. And there will be lot of assumptions are there, lot of rules and regulations are there. So everything has to be followed. If you do this accounting in India, it should look same, whatever I'm showing. If you do it USA, America, it should be same. If you're doing it Africa, it should be same. So that's why that accounting transaction, business transactions are very, very important. So if you see here, first let us start. Okay, you have to draw a table like this. And you have to assets you have to put liabilities is equal to plus capital. What is accounting equation? Anna's lose code.
Anna's loose code.
Yeah, A is here asset. Where is L? L plus C is there. Okay. So what is this type? This type of accounting is called as accounting equation. Okay. See the question. Prepare accounting equation from the following. So now let us start. Sandeep started business with cash. That means capital. That means it will become a asset. See, and the asset cash is coming. So 1 lakh you have to put it here. Right? Cash, okay. 1 lakh you have to put it here. And right side, that is the capital amount. left hand side should be equal to right hand side. That's why the equal symbol is coming. You can see here the red line what I have put. Right side of the red line, what is there? Equal symbol is there. Okay. So all that if you total here, see here 1 lakh is there. How much should be here? Capital 1 lakh should be there.
1 lakh.
Here, that means we know. That means you should know this without knowing all these things, whether it is asset or expense or revenue or capital, you cannot do the problems. So this is very, very basic. That's why I'm telling 4 or 5 times. You might be getting bored, but still this is very, very important. Okay. So Sandeep started with the business. That means here what is given? Cash. So that means under cash you have to put 1 lakh. And here capital amount 1 lakh will come. Next, purchased furniture for cash. How much? 5,000 here. That means purchased furniture for cash. That means it will become 1 lakh minus 5,000. 1 lakh minus 5,000, how much it will become?
95,000.
95,000. That means in cash, that means in the capital, you have put 1 lakh rupee, 1 lakh rupees there in the business, and you are taking 5,000 from it, it becomes 95,000. And you are investing in where? You are buying the furniture from this 5,000 rupees, correct? That's why it should come under furniture. You're getting it, and don't get confused. Say 1 lakh rupee, 5,000 you're removing. For what? For buying the furniture. That means in cash you're removing 5,000, it becomes 95,000. And here furniture you're buying 5,000 rupees. Okay. But still right side, how much it should be? It should be 1 lakh only, right? Because minus 5 plus 5 gets cancelled. How much is remaining? 1 lakh. So here 1 lakh rupee only will come. And purchase goods for cash. Third item, what is that? Purchased goods for cash. Same thing you write down here. Purchased goods for cash. So how much? 20,000 is given here. So that means how much amount is remaining with us now?
95,000.
Cash is 95,000 only is remaining. So out of that, 20,000 I'm using for getting the goods. That means 95 minus 20, how much it will become? 75,000. Already how much I've used for furniture? It should come like that only. It should be like this only. You should maintain that. Then stock. Stock is how much? 20,000. That means minus 20,000. It should come here plus 20,000. But right side how much it should be? 1 lakh only. Correct? Why means? See here minus 20. 20 will get cancelled. 0. 95 plus 5. 1 lakh. So always left hand side should be equal to right hand side. That you should know. Okay, and we are coming to end of the session because there is only 1 minute left and it will get disconnected now. So I want to close the class now. And everyone, please, I will send the video. I think everyone are seeing the video, right? After the class. At afternoon, I'm going to send it in the bridge course group. And I want everyone to analyze this. Okay, and I want someone to explain tomorrow. Same thing. And you should, till end, you should explain.
No order, no delivery.
Okay. Now we are going to start. I think another 10 seconds are there. It is going to stop. Okay, thank you. Today we will end the class now, and tomorrow we are going to see this. And tomorrow it will be very, very interesting. I want someone, Jivita or someone to explain. Okay, Tarun, be ready. Thank you, everyone. Bye.